I leaned on the principle I deeply believe in: collaboration, persistence, and shared ownership. We broke the problem into smaller pieces, we formed the smaller research groups, and we brought everybody together in the solution.
Hello and welcome to another episode of FaceTime with Leaders, presented by Directors Institute, World Council of Directors. I'm your host, Sunny Pancholi, and today we are honored to have an exceptional guest join us for an insightful conversation on leadership, innovation, engineering excellence, and inclusion and diversity. In the fast-paced world of business and technology, leadership is not just about managing teams. It's about inspiring change, driving progress, and delivering impactful results. Our guest today, Mr. Rushikesh Kulkarni, exemplifies these qualities through his remarkable career. Mr. Rushikesh is the Vice President of R&D and Engineering at General Industrial Controls Pvt. Pune, with over 18 years of experience. He has held leadership roles at Eaton, Whirlpool, Honeywell, and Bosch, where he led innovations in embedded systems. Mr. Kulkarni is known for his expertise in building high-performing teams. He drove innovation leading to global business success. Mr. Kulkarni's leadership focuses on fostering inclusion and diversity, improving operational efficiency, and mentoring future engineering leaders. He is a recognized thought leader with a track record of delivering impactful results. In this episode, we will explore Mr. Rushikesh's journey, his leadership principles, and the evolving role of engineering teams in shaping the future of business and technology. Mr. Kulkarni, it's a true privilege to have you with us today.
Okay, so good morning, Sunny. Thank you for the warm welcome, and it is my privilege to be featured on FaceTime with Leader.
Great to hear that. So to start with, Mr. Rushikesh, could you share with our listeners a bit about your career journey and how you got to where you are today? We would love to hear your story.
So, losing my father when I was in 9th standard was a life-altering moment for us, as he was only bread and butter earner, and his absence could have derailed us. However, my mother, with remarkable strength, encouraged me and my sister to be independent decision maker and to stand by with those decisions even when the outcomes were not favorable. That shaped my sense of accountability and ownership very early in the life. It taught me that leadership begins at home and not in the corporate world. That mindset has guided me throughout my journey. I have always been wanted to be an engineer. As I always say that if even I give an opportunity today to choose between scientist and engineer, I'll choose to become engineer again. Engineering to me is about turning ideas into real world impact on society. And that's exactly what excites me. I'm passionate about continuous learning, and every course or certification I have undertaken has helped me to gain new perspective. I have been fortunate to have great mentors throughout my career, and that's what sparked my passion for the leadership and engraved importance of coaching and mentoring very strongly on my mind. One of leaders' key role is to build another leader. It's incredibly fulfilling to see people around you grow and to know that you have played small but integral part in their success.
That's incredible, Mr. Rushikesh. It really shows your resilience, truly.
Yeah.
Continuing our conversation, innovation and problem solving has clearly been a cornerstone of your career, Mr. Rushikesh, particularly in the fields of embedded systems and product development for domains like industrial automation and consumer electronics. So could you take us through one of those moments when you were confronted with a particularly difficult challenge, a project that really tested your ingenuity? How did you manage to innovate your way through it? And looking back, how did that experience influence you, both as a leader and as an individual?
Yeah, no, that's a really a good question. So we faced a tough challenge. Our over-the-air updates for the connected luminaire in harsh and hazardous domain were taking hours, and which was clearly unacceptable to the customers as well as to us. This was first of its kind product in the domain. The project was delayed, tensions were high, and we were looking for the breakthrough. I leaned on the principle I deeply believe in: collaboration, persistence, and shared ownership. We broke the problem into smaller pieces, we formed the smaller research groups, and we brought everybody together in the solution. That process had not only helped us to get a breakthrough, but we filed our first software patent in the domain. The product later also won Product of the Year award. Most of our patent originated from India, showing how empowered teams can innovate at a global level.
That's truly, truly inspiring, Mr. Rushikesh. It's clear how much thought and leadership went into that process. Your approach really shows the power of innovation in the face of challenges. Great. So, moving forward, during your professional journey, you played a pivotal role in the development of traditional and connected products. The problem solved also got filed for the patents. That's truly impressive. So, if you had to pinpoint one key factor that really made those projects successful, what would it be? Was there a particular moment or insight that really pushed the idea forward, or a challenge that you had to overcome to make it all come together?
Yeah, so the biggest success factor in our project was embracing the diversity of thought. I made it to a point while building the teams with a varied backgrounds, industries, geographies. This led to a richer ideas and the better solution. In hindsight, all those decisions turn out to be the reason for the team success and innovation. Usually, when we speak about diversity, the first thing comes to mind is gender balance. I achieved gender balance from 10% to 50% in my team, and that directly fueled the innovation. I got chance to understand cultural differences across the border while working on HMI development in consumer appliances. I realized that European prefers the knob, whereas American prefers the buttons or switches. Although the difference looks very small, it has a significant impact on the design architecture. As a leader, it is important to recognize such different perspectives, develop design architecture that is inclusive of all. One of our proudest moments was developing a stand mixer for visually impaired user. It provided audio feedback. That's basically a powerful reminder that inclusion is innovation.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's really inspiring to hear how those challenges shaped your success, Mr. Rishikesh. It's a testament to your leadership and vision, and it's clear how much dedication went into making those projects successful with inclusion of the people. It's amazing to see your focus on equality through inclusion and diversity. Great. So, Mr. Rishikesh, throughout your career, you have been in the thick of some really high stakes decisions, especially when it comes to leading teams and organizations towards success. You have also seen how crucial it is for a company to adapt and implement strong corporate governance. If you had to pinpoint one essential element, one non negotiable practice that you believe a business absolutely must adopt in today's fast evolving world to truly future proof itself, what would that be?
Yeah, I mean, a very valid question, and specifically considering that what we are hearing and recent case about the Gensol, and that's too from and the Pune. So integrity is non-negotiable to me. It builds trust, boosts collaboration, and strengthen the performance. Governance is just not about compliance. I think it's about creating a culture of responsibility. When teams understand why behind it, they deliver with a pride and purpose. In engineering, adherence to standards ensure the safety and long-term success. To embed this culture, I had created a role of a certification engineer and also started the knowledge cafe session. These forums help the team understand and apply those regulations in product development.
Okay, that's an insightful perspective, Mr. Rushikesh. It's clear that governance isn't just about systems, as you said, it's about creating a culture that drives success and trust from within. Okay. So, talking about your career and journey throughout your impressive career, you have already achieved so much. And it's clear you have had a huge impact on the organizations you have been a part of. As you look ahead, both in terms of your personal and professional journey, Mr. Rushikesh, what are the key aspirations you still hope to fulfill? And what kind of legacy would you like to leave? And what kind of change do you envision to make in the industry of tomorrow?
There is a quote that stayed with me since my childhood. We have not inherited the earth from our forefather, we have borrowed it from our children. And that simple perspective taught by my grandmother at home is at the heart of how I define vision today. My vision is to lead the product development that not only drive the business success but reduce the carbon footprint, prioritize the cyber security, and remain affordable. The technology should elevate people's lives and just not the profit margin. On a personal level, I love mentoring. It's a two-way path for me. I learn as much as I give. I aim to deepen my involvement into academia, industry collaboration, and especially through the tinkering lab that encourage students to build for their better tomorrow. Legacy to me is leaving behind empowered people, mindful innovations, and sustainable world.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's refreshing to see how you are not just thinking about your own path, but the kind of culture and leadership you want to help build in the future. Great. So, talking about sustainability and ESG, it has clearly become a central focus in businesses today. And as ESG practices are now at the forefront of those conversations, with so much change happening, there is always the next big trend to consider. So, from your experience, what do you think is the next major shift in ESG that leaders should be preparing for to ensure they are ahead of the curve and making a lasting impact?
Yeah, so see, now most of the corporate and their leaders are talking about ESG. ESG is just not about the ticking the boxes. It's about understanding the real impact of our action. Take example of EV. Those are really great for the cities, but the power still comes from the coal or paperless offices. Those are the good green initiatives. However, leading to more computers and more energy consumption. I think the next shift is about integrating ESG into core strategy and not just as an initiative, but it should be as a way of thinking, an integral part of a product design and operations. I'm driving green product development to enable environment consciousness in our designers.
That's a powerful perspective, Mr. Kulkarni. It's inspiring to hear how companies can truly shape their futures by embracing these upcoming trends. All right. So, first of all, congratulations on joining the Directors Institute. It's such an exciting new chapter in your career, Mr. Rushikesh. But looking back at your decision to become part of this esteemed institute, what motivated you to take this step, and what are you most excited about as you embark on this new journey with the institute?
Yeah, it's a step that aligns deeply with my personal purpose to lead with awareness and responsibility. See, upskilling and reskilling are powerful tools for growth in both personal and professional life. As a leader, we must understand not just the technology, but also legal, financial, and ESG framework that's ultimately going to shape the future. This platform offers me a chance to connect with like-minded peers, explore the strategies for leading the digital transformation.
Mr. Rishikesh, it's exciting to hear how Directors Institute aligns with your vision. Your approach really reflects a passion for growth and leadership. Great. So that was such an insightful conversation, Mr. Rishikesh. I can't thank you enough for sharing your thoughts with us today. Your perspective on people, leadership, innovation, and problem solving, sustainability, and the future of business is truly inspiring. And I'm sure our listeners are leaving today with so many valuable takeaways. So thank you so much for joining in, Mr. Rishikesh.
Thank you.
And to everyone tuning in, I really hope you found today's episode as engaging and inspiring as I did. Mr. Rushikesh experiences are a reminder that good leadership and forward thinking are not just about strategy, but about having the courage to embrace change and growth. If you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and share it with anyone or everyone who you think could benefit from it. We have got you more exciting episodes on the way. So stay tuned for more amazing insights from leaders across industries. Thank you again for being part of our podcast family. We love hearing from you. So feel free to drop us a message or share your thoughts on social media. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and remember, great leadership is all about making an impact that lasts. Thank you so much and have a nice time.